So good morning. If this is the recording, good afternoon or evening, if this is where you're at as well. Today, we don't need any props unless you normally have them in your practice. So if you've got blocks, then of course you can use them. Otherwise, let's go ahead and we're going to begin today in a classic, in a child's pose. So have your toes untucked, your knees hip wide. Let your arms gently stretch in front of you and your forehead melts down to the earth. The earth is far away, bring the earth to you, put a block underneath your forehead. And enjoy each one of your breaths. Enjoy how the breath moves your body. Enjoy the physical sensations. And also enjoy the energetic release. The release of old, stagnant, maybe tired energy. And embrace that fresh, new energy that's coming through you. At the time of recording, it's Friday, so breathe in that Friday feeling. And if it's not Friday, can you breathe in that feeling anyway? As you breathe out, release all that doesn't serve you. Let's start to make the breath a little bit bigger. As you breathe in, can you lengthen the lower back, inflate around the kidneys, keep breathing in, lengthen through the spine, lift up the back ribs, keep breathing in, broaden the shoulders, let the hands slightly pull back, and as you breathe out, let it all come down and in. And again, as you breathe in, get wide, get long, feel like the natural lifting. As you breathe out, the natural releasing, the grounding. Breathe in that Friday feeling, even if it's Monday. Breathe out, release all that doesn't serve you. Stay down here. Now come onto your fingertips. Let your forehead stay down on the earth. And again, feel that slight lifting sensation. Imagine your fingers will not move, but imagine you turn your fingers out away from each other a little bit, like you're opening jars. And then feel the corresponding action of the upper arms wrapping in. Feel a slight lifting around your forearms, the slight plugging in of the arms into the shoulder sockets. And then for a moment, just consider, what is a Friday feeling? What does it mean for you? Your next breath in, lift up a little bit, open your eyes, look at your hands. As you breathe out, walk your hands all the way over to the right side. Let your belly come over to the right. Option to have your hands on fingertips, or you can release the hands to the floor. Breathe into the whole left side body, but also into the kidneys. On your next breath out, walk your hands all the way over to the left side. Same thing, as you breathe into the right side, and you also breathe into your kidneys, spreading, reaching. And on your next breath out, walk your hands back onto the mat. Bring your hands to your heart. So you're sitting on your low legs. Close the eyes. And whatever your Friday feeling is for you, you set that as your intention. To be able to tap into this feeling, no matter what day of the week it is, no matter what is going on in your day, no matter what is happening on the mat, let this feeling, this intention guide you. Breathe it in. And then as you breathe out, release your hands, blink your eyes open. Bring your hands behind you. So I'm very distracted by this video away. Bring your hands behind you, lift up the knees, squeeze the shoulder blades together, puff up the heart, opening up the front of the body, the front of the ankles, where they say is the energetic place we keep we respond to pleasure. Come on down, come onto your hands and knees, tuck your toes, stretch your fascia, and then lift your knees a centimeter off the floor. Push into those toes, enjoy that big stretch around your fascia, around your toes. Push into the hands, and then come on down. Great. We do it pretty much every morning, because every morning it feels great, or whatever time of day this is, if this is the recording. Bring your hands to face backwards. We're going for 5 rounds of cow and cat. So as you breathe in, come into your cow pose. Oh, it feels so good today. Breathe out big. Cow as you breathe in. Cat as you breathe out. 3 more. When you're done, bring your fingers to face forwards, and then put the back of the hands on the floor, the fingers face in towards each other. Try to straighten the elbows as much as you can, and then walk 10 times very fast with fists and flatten. Fists and flatten, fists and flatten, fists and flatten, fists and flatten. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit back on your heels, but this time the toes are tucked. Reach your arms up to the sky, circle the wrists. Always feels great. Out to the sides. Behind you, everything's clacking. Interlace your fingers. Shrug the shoulders back, puff up the heart, breathe in, chase the floor with the fingers. And then as you breathe out, release, circle your hands the other way, reverse the movement. Out to the side, up to the sky. This time in front of you, nice. And then again, let's come back onto your hands and your knees. Let's twist. Bring your right hand up to the sky. Try to keep the hips level. As you breathe out, thread the needle, right cheek, right shoulder to the floor. As you breathe in, unwind, look at the top hat. As you breathe out, thread the needle. Breathe in to unwind. Breathe out, thread the needle. Stay, breath in. And breathe out. Breathe in, unwind, reach your right hand up, reach your right hand back, reach your right hand down. Let's do the other side. Left hand is up, breath in. Breath out, thread the needle. Breath in, come on up. Thread the needle, breath out. Try to keep the hips in line with your knees. Breathe in, up. Last time, breathe out, down, stay down. Take a breath in and out. Push into the right hand, unwind yourself, lift up. Left hand is back and down. Super. Bring your right foot inside your right hand. And then if you need to pat the back knee, go for it and check that your knees and your back knee, your right foot are hip wide. So you've got space and you feel stable. You've got a 90-degree bend. Your tailbone is dropped. Your pelvis is level. Breathe in, reach your arms up. And then as you breathe out, twist, left hand forwards and right hand back. 3 times, you look at your back hand, bring your hands to the sky, hook your thumbs, reach up, pull on the thumbs, breathe out back into this 1990 twist. Breathe in, reach up, breathe out, twist. One more time, breathe in, reach up, breathe out and twist. Breathe in, reach up, bring the hands forwards, bring the hands over to the left side, left hand is back, right hand is forwards. Breathe in, reach up. This time palms touch, wrap the triceps. Breathe out back into the twist. Breathe in, come up, palms touch. Breathe out back into the twist. Last time, breathe in, come up, reach up. Breathe out back into the twist. Breathe in, come up, reach up, palms are together, look forwards, hands to heart, left elbow to the right knee, push and revolve. Collarbones pulling apart, tailbone lengthen, top of the head reaching forwards, back ribs, left ribs, trying to wrap around, ditto with the belly button. Super. Drishti, look over your right shoulder, look at the sky. Oh, feels so good in the morning to twist. Look down, hands down. Untuck your back toes, excuse me. Roll over the toes, lift your back knee. Yes. Maybe come to fingertips, might feel nicer. Scissor the legs, right hip back, left hip forwards, and then rock forwards and back. Oh yes, it feels amazing. Super. 3, 2, 1. Check that your right knee is stacked over the right ankle, hands flat to the floor, and then bring your right leg back into your first down dog. Adjust your feet so they're hip wide, and then make all the movements that feel good for you. In the morning, I like to bounce. If this is not the morning, if this is the recording, you can bounce anyway, it's allowed. But do whatever feels good for you. Check that your hands are super spread. And just like we did right at the beginning, push into the insides of the hands so that the outsides of the upper arms can spin in also. Good. Straighten the legs as much as you can. Try to bring the heels towards the floor as much as you can. Energize the legs by lifting them up and back in space. The legs can be bent too, that's fine. The heels never need to touch the floor, but can you still find the energy of what's happening? Good. Breathe in, let's roll ourselves forwards into plank. As you breathe out, come onto the knees, elbows in, chest and chin down. Bottom is high in the sky. Roll into your first cobra, elbows are back, kneecaps off the floor, heart is up, back into your down dog. Okay, high on the tiptoes, bend the knees. You can either roll over the toes one at a time, or you can mobilize your ankles by rolling over both at the same time. Back into that tief stand, tuck the toes. And then bring your left foot inside your left hand. Check you've got hip wide legs, and then breathe and come on up. Nice. I had to just move a little bit forward. Reach up, 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 up. As you breathe out, twist right hand forwards and left hand back. As you breathe in, come up. See if you can hold your thumbs the weird way. Breathe out back. Breathe in, up, hold the thumbs. Breathe out back into the twist. Last time, breathe in, come up, hold the thumbs. Breathe out back into the twist. Breathe in, come up, look forward, and then open into your open twist. Nice, look at the back hand. As you breathe in, hands up, palms touch. As you breathe out, twist. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, twist. This is definitely my tight side. Breathe in, come up, reach up, and breathe out, twist. Breathe in, come up, reach up, bring the hands forwards, bring the hands down. Super. Untuck the back toe, lift the back knee, roll over the back toe, maybe come to your fingertips, your neck in line with the rest of the spine, your hips as level as you can make it, then rock forwards and back. Enjoy this feeling of the hip flexor opening. And then hands to the floor, the left foot comes back, downward facing dog. Adjust yourself as you need. That's better. And if you're ready for stillness, go for it. But can you still find movement with your breath? If you still need to pedal the legs, go for that also. Do whatever your body needs. And if you're in stillness, try not to hang out into the joints, but integrate yourself. Good. Breathe in, high on the tiptoes, roll yourself forwards into your plank as you breathe out chaturanga or to the floor. Cobra or up dog, energize the legs, squeeze the shoulder blades back, down dog as you breathe out. Nice. High on the tiptoes, bend the knees, look forward, bring your right knee up and into the nose. Good. Right foot inside the hands, back knee is down. Reach your hands up. And we twist again, left hand forwards and right hand back. Breathe in, come on up, hook your thumbs. Keep the hook of the thumbs, come forwards. Breathe in, push into your front foot, reach your hands back, enjoy the big opening. And then as you breathe out, come back and find half splits. The hands can, of course, come to the floor. Try to keep much more than I was. Your hips level with the back knee. Option to bring that right foot forward and have a tiny bend in your front knee. That's fine. Try to scissor the legs. Nice. Heart is forwards. I know. All right. From here, lift your back knee and then turn all the toes over to the left side of the mat. Turn the toes out a little bit. Have your hands in the middle of the mat. The elbows face in. Start to bounce and rock side to side. Coming down as much or as little as your hips allow. Ooh, as your hips allow. You also have some serious hip clicking going on. Happy for you. Oh, it feels so good. Okay, last time on one side, and we finish off bending into that right foot, that's the front. Bring the hands over to the front foot, pivot on the toes, good. Bring your front foot back and into downward facing dog. Roll forwards into that plank. As you breathe out, vinyasa your way. Opening the heart, lifting. Down dog as you breathe out. Super. Oh, it feels very good to be in downward dog today, I have to say. Okay, let's lift up the left leg. As you breathe out, the left foot comes forwards. The back knee goes down. Reach your hands up. And then twist right hand forwards and left hand goes back. Breathe in, come on up. Try to hold your thumbs the opposite way. Reach forwards. Push into that front foot. Breathe and reach up. Lift the heart up. Pull the fingers back. As you breathe out, bring the hands down. Lift your back knee. Turn all 10 toes to the right side. Check that your feet are parallel. Again, bring the feet to face out a little bit. This time we'll move the hands over to your back foot, that is your right foot. Option to be on the right tiptoe, that's fine. And then see if you can open up that left leg. So we feel a huge stretch on the inside of that left leg. Me too, for 3. 2, push your right elbow into your right knee. For 1, back to the other side. For 1, For 2, spread the legs. For 3, come all the way over again. Put your back knee on the floor. Double check that you are wide enough. This time we'll bring your hands back like wings, straight in the front toes. Good. Now you can bring the hands down. Option to bring that front foot a little further to the front. And then if you look at me, I've got a super rounded back. So if you don't want a rounded back, in order to unround, to straighten, you have to bend the knee a little bit. Then you'll find it easier to lengthen. Dear left leg, I know you're very tight, but I love you all the same. In fact, maybe even more. 2, 3. You're going to bend that front knee. Bring the hands forwards. Lift your back knee and bring your left leg up and back into 3-leg dog. Good. Point the toe, bend the knee, open the hip, and then we do knee outside left arm. Bring it up and open. Good. And then come into your version of wild thing. Your right knee can go on the floor if you like, or you simply open, reaching. The left arm is by the left ear, the heart to the sky. You're pushing onto the outside of the right foot. Feel the side stretch more than the heart opening. Breathe out, come on down. Find your downward dog. Nice. Breathe and roll forwards into your plank. As you breathe out, come onto your knees. Hold the front sides, corners of your mat. And then again, bring your hips not further back, but minimum parallel to the knees. And come down. Anahatasana. Put your forehead or your chin to the floor. And the same action with the arms. You're trying to spin the biceps up and the triceps back. Activate the arms, pull them a little bit more back into the sockets. Whew, something I find very intense. One more breath. Come on up. Come back into your downward dog. Bring your right leg up to the sky, point the toe, bend the knee, and open the hip. Try to ground your left heel as much as you can. Right knee outside your right arm. You can come high onto the left tiptoe to make this happen. Breathe and bring it up. Point the toe again, bend the knee, open the hip, flip over into, blocks everywhere, into your wild thing. You're on the outside edge of your left foot, just like you would be in side plank. Heart is open, right arm by right ear. Super. Squeeze that left hand into there. Breathe out, hand is down. Right foot up and knee to the nose, right foot comes forwards. Find warrior one. Rise on up. As always, that Friday feeling, it comes from when we find a nice alignment. So if you want, bring that right foot a little more to the right, maybe bring the back foot a little more forward so that the action of the pose around your hips can feel better. Nice. Power up that back leg, neutralize the pelvis, breathe through the sides of the body and reach up. Beautiful. Breathe and look up. And then as you breathe out carefully onto the back toes, left hand forwards and right hand back. Good. You know what's going to come. Bring your hands up, hold your thumbs, look forwards, and then bend your back knee. This is going to be the tricky part. Bend your back knee, drop the tailbone, and reach up. It's a hard balance. Look up. 2, 1. Release the hands, find warrior 2. Adjust your back foot, heels in line with each other. Maybe your front foot needs to come in a little bit. Nice. So this time, flip the front palm up them. Instead of the back hand down the back leg, reach your hands to the sky. Interlace your fingers, make Kali Mudra, and then come all the way back. Left hand is pulling the right hand. Come on up. Let's come all the way forwards. Right hand pulls the left hand. Breathe in to come up and back. Left hand pulls right. Breathe in. Reach forwards. Right hand pulls left. Breathe in, come up and release the hands. Left hand down the back leg. Find your normal reverse warrior. As you breathe out, your version of side angle. Elbow to thigh. Hand can be inside or even outside, whatever is serving you. The heart is reaching, the tailbone lengthening. Look down, left hand down, you're on your back toes, right hand to the sky for a twist, open across the chest. Right hand is forwards, right hand is down, right foot is back, down dog. Super. Take a moment here, big breath in. Fill yourself up with that Friday feeling, even if it's Monday morning. You have the power to access your feelings, your moods, your states, whatever you need. It starts with awareness, and it starts with gratitude. Thank God it's Friday, they say. Well, thank God it's exactly this moment in time and space, whenever it is, wherever you are. Ground yourself in gratitude. Push your hands into the floor. Push your feet into the floor. Lift your sit bones higher. Pull the front ribs in. Nice. Okay, from here, breathe in. Left leg is up. Left knee to nose. Left foot is forwards. Find your comfortable warrior one. Left foot a little left, maybe back foot a little forwards. Rise on up. Nice. Make the pose work for you. So you turbo power the back leg. The hips are doing their best to square to the front. Front knee tracks over second turn. Tailbone drops, belly is in. Rise up through the sides and reach. So good. 2. And 3. Come onto the back toes. Drop the tailbone a little bit. Right hand is forward, left hand is back. Reach on up, hold your thumbs the weird way. Think about it, there you go. Gaze forward, bend that back knee more, find more stability, more glute strength. If you use banders, turn them on now. As you breathe in, lift the heart up, pull on the thumbs. I know it's wobbly. Can you be grounded? As you breathe out, release the hands, open into your warrior two. You'll have to zigzag that left foot in and the back foot back. Nice. Look over your front fingertips. And then as you breathe in, reach your hands up. Palms touch, make Kali Mudra. Reach up, wrap the triceps. Fingers or finger points to the sky. As you breathe in, find that active reverse. Right hand pulls left. As you breathe out, come on over. The other way is happening. Breathe in, come on up, right hand pulls left. As you breathe out, hinge forward, left hand pulls right. Breathe, knack, breathe in, come on up. And then this time the right hand goes down the back leg. Find your normal reverse warrior. And as you breathe out, your version of Parsvakonasana, your side angle, elbow to thigh, hand inside or even outside. Heart to the sky, push into the back foot, feel the line of energy. Front ribs in, wrap the top tricep. Nice. Leg down, right hand down, come onto the back toes, left hand is up, twist. Left hand forwards, left hand down, left foot back, downward facing dog. Oh, feels good. Okay, from here we're gonna roll over the toes. And you can again come down 1, 2, or at the same time. Find your tabletop position. And then from this position, bring the knees into each other so that, if you look at me for a moment, instead of normally we would have 2 fists, that's your alignment, that's you hip wide. You're going to only have 1 fist distance in between. Cool. Squeeze the left hand into the earth. Bring your left leg back. Bring your right hand forward. Bend the back knee. Reach your right hand up and back. Balancing tiger. I think I've got 2 poses which I will do in every class because I love them so much. Balancing tiger and side angle. Push and push and lift and lift. Enjoy that muscle stretch. And then when you next breathe out, stay. Roll the left shoulder back, lift up the heart, muscle stretch. And then as you breathe out, up them, can you bring your foot closer to your bottom? Oh, what? I know. Try to level the hips as best you can. Keep rolling that left shoulder back, push. Whew. Release, left knee goes behind and outside the right knee. Untuck both toes. Make this sure there's space for your bottom to come down. And then bring your bottom down. So if this is like beyond intense for you, you are a very normal human being. Your knees never need to be stacked. You could be up here, but I want the feeling of having a massive stretch. So come to where you need to come. I have a very long commute because I have very long muscles. It's taken a lot of work to try and get them strong. I'm still not there. 2 and 3. Okay. Come on up. Look forwards. And then you do you. We're going back into that tabletop position. Reach forward. That's your deep core muscles activating. Hands down. And then tuck your toes, lift up, undo yourself, and come back into Vier Füßler Stand in German, tabletop position. Again, we'll make sure there's only 1 fist distance in between the knees. And then let's bring the left leg, which leg is it? Sorry, no, the right leg. Come on, Jenny. Right leg back, left hand forwards. Bend the knee, balancing tiger. If you can choose, if you have the capability, choose to hold the outside of the foot, please. Both shoulders roll back, push the foot into the hand, lift up the heart. Massive stretch. Can that right knee point down? I asked my knee the same question. Yes, good. Reach up. Oh, my left side is so tight. 2, 1, massive stretch. And then pull the foot towards the bottom. I know. Okay, left hand down. Bring that left knee behind the right. Untuck the toes, make enough space for your bottom to come down. The knees lift way up to the sky, that's fine. If this side feels like it's never been stretched in its life, that's fine. Do what you need to do in order to feel that lovely big stretch. Take a moment, what is a Friday feeling for you? And even in a very intense stretch like this, can you embody it? Can you remember it? Great. Let's come forwards. One last time, hands down. One last time, uncross yourself, however you want, come into that stand. And then bring the hands forwards, one hand print. Tuck your toes, bring your bottom back. Find downward facing dog. Should feel really nice to do down dog now. Let's test out those newly stretched muscles. High the tiptoes, bend the knees. We do a water vinyasa. So this means we'll drop the knees over towards the right and the toes turn to the right. Vashisthasana, so you bend a lot. And then right hand reaches back. As the right hand reaches to the sky, you straighten the legs. Right hand reaches forwards, don't drop the head. And then come back into plank, back into your down dog. Other side, tiptoes, knees bend, knees to the left, toes to the left. Left hand back towards the knees. As the hand comes up, straighten the legs, reach up. Circle the left hand forwards, don't let the head hang. And then hand comes down, beautiful. Come onto your knees. Puppy pose, maybe your hands this time hold the front or maybe you hold nothing. I always like to hold because my shoulders are seriously tight. Beautiful. Come into Sphinx pose. Organizing yourself as you need. I'm going to come back on my mat a little bit. Oh, look, my hair has gone very crazy today. That's okay. Organize your thighs so you are on the top of your thighs as though your little toe can also touch the floor. That's the idea. Pull back with the elbows, pull the collarbones apart, flatten the hands, and to the best of your ability, have your wrists flat on the floor. So it's difficult to show you, but unless I pay a lot of attention to it, I can actually fit a finger underneath my wrist, which we do not want. So flatten, spread around the L's of your hands, and this is going to really help. But no, it's not easy. Untuck your toes one more time, shrug the shoulders back, breathe in, lift. And then bring your hands a little further out so the thumb creases point forwards, lift up the elbows, shrug the shoulders back and find seal pose. Lift your heart in and make space for your Friday feeling. How are your little toes? Can they try and touch the floor again? Yeah, nice. One more breath. Breathe out, come on down, make a pillow for your head and then start to wiggle the hips side to side. Oh, super. Oh, it feels delightful. Bring your right arm out to the side, either all the way out. If you know that your chest is quite open, you can bend your elbow 90 degrees. You roll onto the right side. I promise you your elbow bends like this, and your shoulder. Your left leg up to the sky, bend the knee, try to touch your bottom, and then put the inside of that left foot on the floor outside the mat. If you want, you can start to bring the knee more up to the sky. Stretch your straight leg more, activate it. The heel is the furthest away point. You can stay like this. Option to massage your lower back with your left hand. Good. Let's come onto the belly and we'll do that on the other side. So left arm out, option to bend it, roll all the way over onto the left side, right leg is up. Bend the knee, foot tries to touch the bottom. Inside of the right foot goes onto the floor. And then if it feels okay, you can bring the knee up. Stay like this or make a fist with the right hand and massage your lower back. Activate the straight leg, the left leg, the heel points further away or pushes. There's no pointing, it's flexed. If your low back is like mine every morning, all the massaging in the world feels like it's not going to do that much. Be kind to yourself, be mindful. Try not to wrap stories around simple facts. One more breath. Breathe out, return onto your belly. Oh, it feels so good. Okay, from here, we lift up. And then bring your right hand forwards. Lift up, bring your left hand over. And bring your chin over your left shoulder. Turn the palm of the left hand up. Breathe into the space between the shoulder blades. And then bring your right knee out to the side, almost like you would make tree pose, half frog. And then we're going to roll over to the left side. You will end up lying on your back. Your left hand is going to hold the outside of your right knee. Your right arm is up to the sky. So now left hand holds right knee. Keep going, rolling over into your twist. Magic. If it's okay for you, look at the right hand. And again, can you straighten the left leg more? Breathe in. And now as you breathe out, try to relax everything. Take 2 more breaths in your twist. Bring your right hand up to the sky, bring your left hand onto the floor, roll onto your belly, your right hand goes underneath your nose, push up, left hand goes there, right hand goes all the way underneath your chin over your right shoulder. Keep those toes tucked, keep the alignment of your back legs, little toes trying to touch the floor. Okay, let's bend that left knee out to the side for half frog. And then dramatically, gracefully, beautifully find your twist. Left hand to the sky, right hand to the outside of the left leg, roll over and enjoy your twist. Straighten that right leg, the straight leg, yeah, good. Open across the chest, breathe in. As you breathe out, relax everything. On your next breath, roll all the way onto your back and then shuffle yourself onto your mat again. That's better. Bring your knees into your chest, roll side to side. A last opportunity to massage the lower back. Oh, I'm on the squeaky floorboard. Happy baby. Hold on to whatever part of your anatomy feels good. Today I feel very tight. I'm going to hold the ankles. You don't always need to go to the maximum. Honor yourself. Feel how you are. Embrace that Friday feeling. Option to straighten both legs if you like. And if they're straight, please rebend them. Bring your feet together. Pull the feet towards you. You might want to hold on to the feet this time. Pull them towards you as much as you can. And then when you're ready, release into Shavasana. Good. Arms out to the sides, feet as wide as the mat. Lengthen your tailbone, lengthen the back of your head. Let yourself be filled with the qualities of a Friday feeling, qualities of gratitude, qualities of pride. You've made it. You're making it. You've come so far. Take a big breath in. Enjoy the release out like it's Friday evening. And then straighten your legs, bring them together, have a lovely morning stretch. When you're ready, knees into your chest, roll to your favorite side. Stay there for a breath cycle. And then you can come on up. Hands in front of your heart, grounded in gratitude, pride, self-worth, and accomplishment. You have done it, you are doing it, and you will do it. I thank you for sharing your practice, no matter what day of the week this is, and if it's Friday, especially today. Namaste. Thank you so much.